So now that Scream 7 has officially released, I wanted to go ahead and review and rank all seven Scream movies. Now, here's the deal. I'm just kind of tired. This franchise, while I also feel like it's been going on too long, it's kind of taking away what's made Scream special with it being its meta commentary. I'm just tired of the fandom. Both sides of the fandom are fucking ridiculous right now, and I know I shouldn't be cussing in the beginning of the video because YouTube will take away any kind of anything from me. But I'll say this, I'm done with the franchise for a little bit. I really hope this takes a bit of a break because, not because of the films, still love the franchise, still love these movies, but man, am I just tired of the fandom. So anyway, with all that being said, here's my ranking of all seven Scream films, starting off with number seven, which is Scream 3. Now, this is a movie I've always kind of enjoyed a little bit. Rewatching it recently, it's not like a great film or anything like that, because I rewatched all the Scream movies in preparation for this ranking, but also in preparation for Scream 7. Scream 3 is fine. It's an okay movie. It gets the job done. It is very much so made in the early, but it was made in the year 2000. So this movie has no blood. It's very bloodless. They had another whole idea for this movie and got scrapped because it was too relevant to a topic that was going on at the time. And the movie ultimately, I've showed this movie to a few people. Everybody's like, yeah, that just feels like Scooby Doo at this point. There's not really anything crazy about it or anything gory or scary. But I still have a soft spot for this movie. I don't hate this. I think it's really cool the way it goes for some swings and doesn't entirely miss them. I mean, there's a the reveal at the end is a little ridiculous, but I still enjoy the film. And spoilers for some parts. I mean, the whole movie Sydney's essentially not in it, but when she's there, she's getting haunted by the ghost of her dead mom. This franchise has always been kooky and weird, so I'm fine with it, and I'm fine with this movie. Next up is the latest film in this franchise, Scream 7. Now, this is a movie that I've seen twice now. I think it's fine. It is an okay movie. It's only above Scream 3 because this movie does have some really inventive kills in it. I really like some of the gore here. But the franchise at this point, with all the drama behind this movie and all the behind the scenes just craziness, I'm just kind of tired. And so I've seen this movie and I just think it's fine. The killer reveal at the end is it's whatever. They don't do anything crazy here. They don't try to reinvent the wheel. Um, but you can just tell the series is at this point becoming what it's been satirizing the whole time, which is a horror franchise. It's becoming like Halloween. And when I was a kid, it was crazy for me to be like, yeah, there's a horror movie franchise out there that criticizes other horror movies that isn't Scary Movie. And I really enjoyed that. But when you get to this movie, you're like, oh, we're kind of just going through the motions. We're taking this a little bit too seriously, in my opinion. The movie's fine though. It's an all right movie. It's an all right Scream movie, but it's nothing special. And it's not the most memorable thing in the world. Next up is Scream 6. This is a movie that I remember vividly seeing in theaters, and I remember really liking it. I mean, this is a fun Scream movie. It really is. It does things that you haven't seen in these movies before. Puts you in a different setting, which I love. I wish the rest of the movies in this franchise would put us in different settings besides either college or high school. Like I loved how in 3 we went to Hollywood. I loved how in this one we go to New York. I think that's a really fun idea. And it's despite what happened with Nev Campbell behind the scenes of this movie, it's really weird how this one Nev Campbell had some behind the scenes drama. 7 Melissa Barrera had some behind the scenes drama. But here, I will say Melissa Barrera, she is really good in this film, and she was really good in 5 too, but she is great in this movie. I love the kills here. Ghostface is the meanest he's ever been. He is ridiculously just upset in this movie. The killer reveal, I still think is a little bit too ridiculous. Like it tries to do something extremely different with the franchise. And while I appreciate it for trying, I just don't think it should have happened, honestly. I feel like they should have cut it down a little bit. But, I mean, this is an alright movie. It's a pretty good Scream movie, I would say, and it's a good time. Next up is Scream 4, and this movie I remember this when it came out because Scream was the first ever horror film I ever saw as a kid. But I saw the original three movies before four came out, and I didn't get to see four in theaters because my dad said, "Fuck no." But I remember being in awe of the fact that this movie was even happening because I thought the trilogy was over. Anywho, Scream 4 is a good time. This is the swan song to the franchise, in my opinion. This goes bold in some directions. I love what they do with Emma Roberts' character in this Jill. She is insanely good in this film, and I love the twist they have with her. I'm trying not to spoil any of the killers or any of the twists in any of these movies because I don't want you guys, if you haven't seen these movies, I mean, I want you to watch them. So with Screams 4, I mean, yeah, the twist is amazing here, and I love that part of the movie. The rest of the cast here is really good. The movie is super bright, which is weird, but I feel like Sydney is the best she's been in the franchise since Scream 2 in this movie, and that's including 7 and 5 and all that. I love the relationship between Gale and Dewey here. It is really cute to watch. You get to see them actually be married for once, where they were just a will they, won't they couple for the last three movies. So that was really cool. I don't know. I've always liked Scream 4. I've always thought it was a pretty good Scream movie, and it's one that I quite rewatched a lot. Also, the opening in this movie is so underrated and it's so much fun. So yeah, Scream 4. It's pretty good. Next up is Scream 2. This movie, I really love it. Honestly, I think this is a good time. Ghostface is at his peak goofiness here. This is my girlfriend's favorite Scream movie. She loves this film. I love it too. It's not my favorite in the franchise, but I still really think it's a good time. There, the killer reveals at the end are just so weird and soap opera-y, but I like it. I like how kind of odd this movie is. There is musical numbers in this film. Sydney is trying to be an actress on stage throughout the movie, so you get to see her hallucinating ghost face in some scenes. I had the opening of this movie, in my opinion, is the best opening in all of Scream with the movie theater scene in Jada Pinkett Smith. I think it's fucking fantastic and is amazing. I love the opening of this movie. And I just really like this movie in general. Yeah, Ghostface is really, really clumsy in this film. But I don't know. This has always been a Scream movie I've really enjoyed. So yeah, Scream 2. I've always liked this movie. Next up is Scream 5, or just Scream. I just call it Scream 5. I've loved this movie since day one. I've always been a truther for Scream 5, even though most people are like, that one's kind of cliche and weird. It feels too much like a legacy sequel. And I say, fuck you, this movie's fun. I remember this was the first Scream movie I ever saw in theaters. I remember the lead up, the hype when the trailer came out, and just how excited everybody was for this movie. I miss that feeling in the Scream fandom of everybody collectively being like, hell yeah, let's go watch a new Scream movie. That's one of the main reasons why I feel like this franchise should take a break. I do really like this movie though. I love what they say about fandom in this, and it has become way more true the more and more this franchise is going on. I love what they do with Jack Quaid's character in this movie. I love the new protagonist here with Jenna Ortega and Melissa Barrera. Jenna Ortega is really good in this movie. Melissa Barrera gets way better in Scream 6. She's fine here, though. They do some interesting stuff with her history in here. They connect her to a legacy character, so that's pretty fun. I don't know, Scream 5, it's it's just a good time with the movies. I've always liked it. I don't like what they do with one character in the film. And it's a character that, well, I'll say this, he gets killed off, and I really wish they didn't do that because I love him and he's always been my favorite character in the Scream franchise. So it sucks to see him go in this movie, and I genuinely cried when it happened when I saw this in theaters. So yeah. But anyway, Scream 5. I like it. And in first place, I mean, I just reviewed this movie. You guys already know this. I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. Scream 1 from 1996 is amazing. This movie is great. I've always loved this. This was the first horror film I ever saw in my entire life. So I have a big attachment to this film and this franchise. I've always loved these movies, and this movie especially is what sparked my interest in horror. I'm always gonna appreciate it for that because it showed me like, hey, I was 7. I probably shouldn't have been watching this movie, but it showed me like, hey, things can be new, things can be different. There's more than movies than just animated and CGI hybrids and things like that. So I'll always appreciate this movie for opening my eyes to what I have come to love over the years, which is horror films. And this is a damn good one at that too. There's some genuinely creepy and scary scenes in this movie, especially with Ghostface in the van. My biggest thing about this movie though is the meta commentary and how it was so fucking revolutionary at the time it came out because nobody was doing this. And then Wes Craven came out and was like, "Hey, here's a great film that makes fun of horror films," and it's changed horror films ever since, and I love it for that. And I love this movie. I always have. Yeah, Scream One. It's always going to be a perfect film for me. And that was my ranking for all seven Scream movies. Tell me in the comments below how you would rank all seven of these films. Have you seen part Scream 7? What did you think about it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Are you on the bandwagon for Justice for Melissa Barrera? Or are you just a fan of Scream and you went to go watch it out of mere curiosity? I thought it was fine, but it's just fine. There's nothing else I can really say about it. So tell me in the comments below what you guys thought about this ranking, and I will see you next time. Take care.